Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, my first video for this channel, I am going to be introducing you guys my several animals. If you hear anything in the background, that's probably all of them. So let's get started with my dogs. This is my dog Vito. Oh, be careful. We thought he was a German Shepherd, pure German Shepherd. He came from a puppy rescue, and then it turns out that he stopped growing, like half the size of a German Shepherd. So we don't know what he's mixed with. He is an emotional support animal, which means if I ever lived in an apartment, he could go in any apartment that doesn't allow dogs. He can fly in the plane with me. This does not make him an actual service animal. He cannot go into stores that allow service animals. He can just, those two things, is that apartments can't deny me and airlines can't deny me. And a lot of people get emotional service animals for the airline benefits. I don't really fly, so it doesn't really matter to me. I literally got him because he is I have depression, and he is a good emotional support animal, and he's always there, and I swear he knows when something's wrong. You know, but now he wants to go play with our puppy. So this is Vito. He is about 4 years old, and he's a good hairy boy. This is Callie. Oh, gross, don't do that. She is my boxer mix. She was a pet store dog. Do not recommend that. I'm not really for that, but this just happened. She has the most ridiculous underbite ever. She's still a puppy. I'll insert the picture of the underbite. Still a puppy. She's about 1, so I guess not so much a puppy, but boxers never really grow up. You want to show them your ridiculous underbite? She is a jerk. Like, she's a good dog. Thank God she's cute. She gets into so much trouble, rips everything up. I can insert pictures. If you follow my other channel, Very Merry Vlogs, link is in the description below. I have a segment called My Dogs Are Assholes. This is the reason that segment was made, is everything is destroyed by her. This is my first ever boxer, probably will be my last, because, I mean, there are boxer people and then there's not, and I'm just not. I'm glad I have her, she's a good dog, but never again will I get a boxer. I might get another German Shepherd. Except for the hair sheds a lot. So let's go to my reptile. Oh, hi. Yep. Let's get to my reptile. So this is my first ever ball python. His name is Rorschach, like the Rorschach test, where the ink blot test. He is almost, I think, a year old. He's not full grown. He's about half his size that he will get. Got him when he was super small. My husband was afraid of snakes, and he let me get one, and now he's no longer afraid of snakes. They're called ball pythons because when they're scared, they just kind of ball up. They don't really move, super docile. He's probably the calmest of my ball python. Has to be the better temperamented of ball pythons that I have. This is Ichabod. Ichabod is a male, and he is called a pied ball python, or yes, a piebald ball python. He's 50-50, meaning he's about equally colored and half. They're pretty expensive. I always thought I'd only get 2 snakes, so I wanted my second one to be the one I always wanted, which would be a piebald, which is him, and he's about to shed, so he's a little dull. He's much more bright usually, but I named him Ichabod because he has a little jack-o'-lantern face on him. And I love Halloween. He is probably one of the most skittish. My snakes, and the smallest. He is probably only like 300-400 grams compared to my others that are like 500. But he's my favorite colored. He's just the skittish of them all. This is Ghost. Ghost is named because he is an albino. He is also probably going into shed soon. He's not as bright. Ghost is a female. The only female I have. But I do not plan to breed them, but females get larger is the biggest thing in the snake community, the ball python community, is for breeding and size, because of Ghost genes. I don't really know anything, but has the potential of making albino babies, which people want. I stole Ghost, kind of. A guy at the reptile store had a hold on her, a no money hold, and I kind of went behind him and put a money hold on her. And I got her because I wanted an albino. So let's see, can they see your face? There you go. And then this is Spike. Spike is my first ever bearded dragon. I got Spike when Spike was a little tiny thing. I did some research online and I thought they were super simple pets, and they're not. They need light requirement, special like bugs. If you're okay with crickets or roaches, you gotta be okay with that. Electric bill for all their lights is really expensive, but I just love them. I can't help it. I originally thought Spike was a boy, and that's why Spike was named Spike, because I wanted a simple name our son would know. And then I thought Spike was a girl, because Spike was digging and gets easily bloated, like she might carry eggs someday. Almost 1 year old, never planning on breeding them, but they can still lay eggs. And now I'm not quite sure, so I might take her to the reptile store and they can tell me, or the vet, next time Spike goes for a vet visit. But Spike is, oh, Spike's just my baby. I love Spike. I'll insert a photo of my favorite Spike photo that I ever got of Spike. Yeah. You seem grumpy. And this is Fuego. Fuego is a fire bearded dragon because he's red. He was a Christmas gift from Vince because he knew I wanted a red bearded dragon. And when I went to go pick him up, because he was on hold from my husband Vince, it said that he like was aggressive and his name was Charizard. And I mean, he was a little aggressive, but he's okay now. I definitely say he's my cranky little boy, definitely a male. Missing part of his tail. Maybe that's why they named Charizard, because you should have a flame at the end of your tail. I named him Fuego, which is Spanish for fire. My husband calls him Captain Akbar, and maybe it's because his face. It's a trap! But I would say he's probably the crankiest of my bearded dragons, except for my rescues, which I'll show you in a second. Hi, look at those eyes. And these are my two rescues. This is Bonnie and this is Clyde. You can see Clyde is very mad. That's why they call him bearded dragons. He has a black beard that's not normal. It should be normal colored, but he is very pissed off, so it turns black. Hers is naturally red. She's not mad. Normally bearded dragons are not housed together. I rescued these guys. If you could tell, he has a huge mass on his nose and he has something called mouth rot, and she is blind in one eye. So they came together probably as a breeding pair. She's missing some scales underneath her thing. And when bearded dragons mate, they go for the throat. So I think they're a breeding pair, but they're really old and they probably should be separated. I made a completely separate video, which will be next week, about these two guys and the care that they're getting as rescues. I don't know if I'll keep them. He hates me, but I mean, I have to give him medication and there's just no reason for him to like me. And she's just such a sweet little baby girl. I do have a cat, Sparrow. Sparrow is indoor outdoor and is currently outdoor. Minx cat doesn't have a tail. I'll insert some pictures, but Sparrow won't be part of this video. Those are my pets. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Rescue, protect, and be kind to one another. So I'm gonna put these guys back and we will see you guys next week. Bye!